Hello everyone, I am Ankit and you are watching Study IQ IAS English. In our today's video, we are going to understand how is the festival of lights Diwali celebrated differently across different parts of the country, right? Because India often has been called as a land of unity and diversity. So yes, there is a unity in terms of celebration of Diwali. People coming from different areas, speaking different languages, belonging to different religions, all of them celebrate Diwali. But it is also a land of diversity, which means the celebration of Diwali also is done differently in different parts of the country. So let us try to understand this. Now, in case if you want to download the notes, which I will be using in this session, you can go to this Telegram channel called as ATS Live and download it, right? Now, in case if you have troubles locating this Telegram channel, ATS Live, you can always scan this QR code. And while you are at this channel downloading the notes, please do not forget to subscribe to the channel also. So let us understand by giving you a little bit of a context about this festival. Now in India, there is no doubt Diwali is one of the biggest festivals in India, and from north to south to east to west, Diwali is celebrated differently. And one common thing about them, that people light diyas, people burst crackers, which has been allowed this time in Delhi NCR where I am right now, and it also brings a spirit of festivity. Now if you move around your common areas, you'll witness people are very happy. Why do you think people are very happy? Because Diwali is coming. Now, Diwali is a festival of light and it is celebrated as per the Hindu calendar in the month of Kartik. And it is celebrated on the 15th day of the month, which is also the night of Amavasya. That is the darkest night, not just of that particular month, but in the entire year. So basically, the festival of lights is a symbol of brightness. It's a symbol of victory over bad from good, right? So this is what Diwali is. Now let us understand how is Diwali celebrated in different parts of the country. Let us start with North India. And the reason why I've picked North India first is because Diwali basically is derived from the return of Lord Ram, his wife Sita and his younger brother Lord Lakshman from the battle of Ramayana, right? Now when Lord Ram returned to Ayodhya, ending 14 years of his exile, so Ayodhya was lit up with diyas, and this is what the origin of Diwali is in Indian culture. Now Ram Leela is a sign of dramatic theatres, which is quite prevalent in northern part of the country. So Ram Leela is also celebrated at the time of Diwali in northern states like Delhi, Uttar Pradesh, Bihar, and even in Himalayan states like Uttarakhand. Now the most important highlight of Diwali in India is in Ayodhya, where Lord Ram actually returned. Now Ayodhya is located on the river banks of river Saryu. So the ghats of river Saryu, as much as 55 of them, every year the administration of Ayodhya ensures that they lit up millions and millions of diya on the banks of river Saryu. So this is how Diwali is celebrated, particularly in the city of Ayodhya in Uttar Pradesh. Now let us move towards the eastern side of Uttar Pradesh, particularly to the beautiful city of Varanasi. Varanasi, as we already know, is a city located in the banks of river Ganga, and therefore it is also witnessing a grand celebration of Diwali. Now Diwali in Varanasi is particularly called as Dev Deepavali, and the name itself suggests it is a kind of celebration which celebrates when gods descend earth and they bathe in river Ganga. Now to welcome these gods, obviously people decorate the ghats of the river Ganga with earthen lamps, that is diya, and decorates them with flowers. Now they also perform Ganga Aarti, which is a ceremonial worship of the river, and people enjoy fireworks, cultural programs, which happens quite frequently in the city of Banaras. Now since we have covered North India, let us now move towards the eastern part of the country. We start from West Bengal. Now in West Bengal, Diwali is also celebrated by doing Kali Puja. Now the goddess Kali is a reincarnation of the goddess Durga, particularly the fiercer reincarnation of goddess Durga. And it is believed that goddess Kali, she protects the people from the destroyers of evil, right? So she's basically a destroyer of evil and protects her devotees. Now Kali Puja is not just celebrated in West Bengal, it is also celebrated in eastern states like Odisha as well as Assam, where instead of goddess Lakshmi, which has been worshipped in different parts of the country, people of these states, they worship goddess Kali. Now in Bengal specifically, Kali Puja pandals are set up in different places where people create rangolis, intricate designs, particularly what West Bengal is known for art and culture, right? So this is how Diwali is celebrated in the state of West Bengal. This is goddess Kali and she is worshipped during Diwali. Now let us move to the eastern state of Odisha. Most celebrations in Odisha are common with rest of the country, but one big difference is there. That is called as Bada Badua Daka, and this is a unique tradition associated with Lord Jagannath of the holy city of Puri. Now, according to the tradition, the day of Diwali is marked by invoking ancestors and paying homage to them in order to receive their blessings. So this is what is different about the eastern part of the country, particularly Odisha. Now let us go to the western state of Gujarat. In western state of Gujarat, Diwali also marks the beginning of a new year according to the Vikram Samvat calendar. So this starts on the Shukla Paksh, especially at the month of Kartik, in which Diwali is also celebrated. Now this also brings Gujarati New Year, which is also referred locally as Nutan Varsh. Nutan in Hindi in Gujarati means new. So this marks the beginning of a new year. Now, as per Drik Panchayat, the Gujarati New Year also marks the time to close old account books and to start open new account books. Now, what is the most common activity that Gujarat is known for? Gujarat is known for to being the land of business. So, people also worship Goddess Lakshmi quite a lot. Now, here, what people do is that they close their traditional ledgers, which is also known as chopdas or chopdas, and they start new ledgers which would account for different accounts for the businesses in the new Gujarati year, right? So this is where Goddess Lakshmi is worshipped. They also worship their account ledgers that are known as chopdas, and this also marks the start of new Gujarati New Year called as Nutan Paksh. Okay. Now, let us move further to the west, the state of Maharashtra. In Maharashtra, Vasu Barash is celebrated, which means cow worship day. Now, cows are considered sacred in Hinduism and they also symbolize motherhoods, right? So, people of Maharashtra, they worship cow, and on this day, people honor cows by washing them, feeding them and decorating them with flowers and colors. And while doing so, they also exchange sweets and gifts when they are neighbors and friends. So, this is the celebration of Diwali, particularly in the state of Maharashtra, known as Vasu Barash. Now let us move to the beautiful state of Goa, where Diwali is also celebrated as Narkasura Vadh. Now Narkasura was a demon king who used to terrorize people, and it was Lord Krishna who killed them, marking the end of evil. So in Goa, Diwali also means burning of Narkasura effigies, which symbolizes victory of good over evil. And people of Goa, they make huge effigies of Narkasura using whatever they can find, paper, straw, firecrackers, etc. And they take parade out of streets and burn the effigies of Narkasura in Goa. Now this is what is common in Diwali in Goa and also Diwali in many other southern states of our country. This is Narkasura and their effigies are burned during the Diwali. Now this practice also is followed in southern part of the country, where Diwali is celebrated one day before than the northern part of the country, and it also marks victory of Lord Krishna over the demon Narkasura. So this practice is consistent in the state of Andhra, Tamil Nadu and Karnataka, which observes this day, where rituals like early morning oil bath take place, prayers take place and lighting of diyas also take place. Similarly, or particularly in the state of Tamil Nadu, families, they often celebrate by making elaborate rangolis, locally called as kolams, outside their home. So this is the image of rangoli that is usually made in the state of Tamil Nadu during Diwali, and it is a symbol of prosperity and it is a symbol of good fortune. And this festival also brings extended families together. So in Diwali, there is a tendency that people celebrate their Diwali in their own homes. And this is particularly true for people who are living away from their homes for their employment related purposes. So during Diwali, there is a common tendency across the country. People, irrespective of the fact that they might live away from the homes, everybody move towards their homes and want to celebrate Diwali together with their families, right? Now, before ending the today's discussion, I also want to cover few other parts of the country, particularly northeastern part of the country. You know why? People have a tendency to forget about northeast, but they forget northeast is an integrated part of our India, right? And therefore Diwali is also celebrated there. But northeast brings their unique cultural perspective into Diwali, and this is what we all should know, right? Now communities in northeast, they engage in traditional dance forms and rituals, infusing the festival of Diwali with their distinctive culture and heritage, right? Now, what is beautiful about the state of Sikkim is the local festival called as Tihar, which is organized, marked by lighting of diyas inside and outside their home. And these are the 5 days in the state of Sikkim, which celebrates and worships 4 creatures associated with the Hindu god of death, Yam, right? So, this is how Tihar is celebrated in the state of Sikkim. Now, Before ending, we also have one more important tradition to cover, that is the Bandi Chor Divas of the state of Punjab. Now, Diwali in Punjab also coincides with Bandi Chor Divas, which means the day of liberation, right? Bandi Chor means escape of a prisoner, and this celebrates the release of the 6th Guru, that was Guru Har Gobind Singh, who was imprisoned along with 52 other kings, and they were held captive by the Mughal Emperor Jahangir. So, Bandi Chor Divas also celebrates the release of Guru Har Gobind Singh, right? And on this day, people, they light lamps, they light candles in their homes, and they also visit Gurudwaras. And in Gurudwaras, they sing hymns, recite scriptures, and share langars, that is the community food of or community meal in the Sikhism. So this is how Bandi Chhod Divas is celebrated even in the state of Punjab. Now this brings an end to our today's discussion. Before ending, I also have one thing that I needed to tell you. People coming from different parts of the country, if you have problems in taking education in Hindi or in bilingual batches, we are offering batches specifically for English language, and this is called as P2I Foundation English batch. Now here, especially for students who are looking to give UPSC exams in 27 and 28, we have different batches for you. One thing is consistent, is good quality, good content, and good guidance. Now to take admissions in one of our batches, what you need to remember is use the code ATS Live, because this code fetches the maximum discount that is possible. Okay. Now please remember to use this code ATS Live before making the payment, and you'd get maximum discounts. And this brings an end to our today's session. If you want to download the notes, this is the channel that you need to go to, and do not forget to subscribe it. With this, I wish you all a very happy Diwali. Please have a very happy and safe Diwali, and we'll meet each other again hopefully tomorrow.